Welcome guys, this is an awesome
Hi
gameplay
everybody,
guys.
I'm
The
James
players
Cebulski
was
for EA
Canadiens.
Sports. Always a special
God.
night being back here in Montreal. The banners, the
Best
magic,
fun
the
game, the
ghosts,
Wednesday,
it's all here.
15 April.
Yeah, you can
is
just feel the buzz in this
real
city
match.
all day long, and we are seconds away now
Prediction
from this
match, this
opening
is
face-off.
Okay.
The Habs take possession to get this one underway. From the point, they take control of it. Stopped by the goaltender.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Montreal's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Snaps it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
My God.
Suzuki's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Cates. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Quick pass across to Forster. Montreal's got the puck. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Takes it to the front.
My God, this is a
great
great
glove save by Montembeault.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Montreal's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Suzuki. Takes a shot.
God, the fight,
Answers
best
the
save
call
by
big time. What a stop by Ersson.
Shannon.
Puck sent over to Konechny. Back to the point it goes. And that goes off a player. Scooped up along the wall by Konechny. Quick pass to Forster. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Best save.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Suzuki's won it off the faceoff. Takes the pass. And he slides it quickly to Slavkovsky. Pass out front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Oh, that had some speed on it. He makes the save. Moves it quickly over to York. Philadelphia's gained the line and into the zone. Takes it into the slot. Too much congestion in front. From off the wall and onto a stick. Here's a short pass to Laine. Shot gives them nothing in front.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the draw in their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Fires it, and he comes up with the glove save.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Philadelphia's got it in the offensive zone. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Slides it back to the blue line. Makes the save on the slapper. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Here's a chance. Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Montreal's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
Turned aside
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Habs have taken a 1-0 lead.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 35 seconds.
Couturier won the draw here in the defensive zone. Sanheim's lugging the puck. Drives to the paint. Big time stop. Slides it diagonally to Dvorak. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Here we go, odd-man rush. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And he takes the pass. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Fans, tonight, the home team blimp is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delman's. Proud sponsor of tonight's game. With 70 stores and 14 restaurants, Delman's.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Well, here we go. This should be a fun one. Second period underway already. An entertaining game we've got going. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. The Habs take possession off the faceoff. Receives the pass. Montreal's got it in their own zone. The Habs gain possession in their own end. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. The setters will glide into the dot. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Looks to set up at the point now. Stones him in front.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Suzuki's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Suzuki's won the draw. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
The Habs will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Looks to make a play over to Hathaway. On the attack along the boards. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Laine's got it in the defensive end. Goes right to the crease. Oh, I thought he going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Lawton's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Philadelphia's won the defensive zone draw. And he takes the dish. Montreal's got possession of the puck. The Canadiens take it across the line. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Lawton's won the face-off. And they continue to apply pressure here. Looks to pass it to Forster. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Konechny's out of the box, and both sides are back to even strength.
I really love
The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. You got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's taken a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
And now it's grabbed by Matheson. Poked away in the neutral zone by Tippett. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Shuts him down.
Montembeault's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Denies him in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Montreal's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Philadelphia's got the win off that draw. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Takes the feed at the back end. And that clangs off the iron.
Philadelphia starting to generate more chances, and this is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here in the back half of this period, it's 2-1. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Grabs it in his own end. Sends a pass over. Glove save made by Montembeault. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Ducks won the draw here in their own zone. Feeds it on over to Laine. Drives to the sweet spot. Broken up by Sanheim. Quick feed to Tippett. Philadelphia's crossed the line and on the attack.
Wow, that's great.
Quick
my
shot.
God.
Denies him.
Superb.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area.
that's
And he's got
accurate.
to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Does it again with the stop.
Montembeault's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Passes it over. Puts it on net. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. From the slot, fires away, and a great save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Flyers come up with the defensive zone draw. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Hey fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
Teams are lined up and they are ready to get this third period underway. And the puck is dropped and we are underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Philadelphia is going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I've really liked their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. Philadelphia's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. Montreal's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Philadelphia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop there. Montreal's on the attack. Shot! And that goes off a body. Dishes it off. Slides it across. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Suzuki's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, great save by Ersson. Picked up along the boards by Forster. Odd man rush. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Puck scooped up by Forster. Right in the slot. No room for that one to get through. Works it across to York. Hammers a shot. Denies him with the save. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Oh, stick save and a beaut. The Flyers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Moves it over to Suzuki. And he slides it quickly to Matheson. Return pass. Handles the pass. Puck grab by Slavkovsky. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save with the glove by Montembeault. The Flyers need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Philadelphia's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, excellent play and goal there.
Montembeault's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ersson. More than half the period has expired. We've got a 2-1 game. Couturier's won the draw inside his own end. The Flyers take it across the blue line. Shot! Misses the net. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
You know he does. Uses his physical.
Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
Well, he did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own, and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Feeds it over. Takes a shot. Big save. Montembeault's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
The Flyers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, and a busted twig on the play.
Well, how frustrating is that, James? You get yourself to a great position, and then it snaps in half.
The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Montreal's got it now. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Denies him again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sanheim stick handling in his own zone. Passes it over. Oh, spectacular stop there. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. And stops that big bomb. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Gains the zone through center. To his teammate. And there's the save. Takes the feed. Moves the puck. Dishes it off. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Shuts him down. Picked up along the wall by Forster. Moves it to Konechny. Slides the puck over. Shot with the stop. Quick feed to Doc. Line A's taking it from his own end. Fires it. Great save by Ersson. Time ticking away and he comes up big. Tying seconds and he makes the save. There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime. And we'll do that next here on EA Sports.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game,
Who'll be the hero? Will there be a 0? Overtime set to go. We're going to get ourselves a hero tonight or what? It's overtime and the clock is ticking. Makes a save again.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware.
Oh, what a chance here. Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Flyers take possession off the face-off. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. A critical draw here. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Came up with the save on that play. Lets it go. Scores! The overtime winner, and we'll put this one to bed. What a thrilling finish tonight. Wow.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.